I got Tim Conlon in the chair, and he, of course, is from The Computer Nerd. You guys know that place. If you don't, Google it. And where have you been? Because he's here every Monday. And today he's going to be talking to us about touch screens. Now, let me ask you this really quickly, because I have a touch screen phone, right? And the screen is like all like scratched up and jacked up and everything like that. Would it help me to get like a cover for that phone? That's just a really quick question. You could go on.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. It is always a good thing to get a nice little cover for it, because naturally the screens will get scratched up depending on how rough you are on them and everything like that.
Does it impede the touch screen capabilities?
Not one bit.
No?
One thing it might do is maybe just make it a little, you'll notice it'll be a little bit more blurrier or just a little bit, but in the long run it does protect your investment and make a real, keep your phone protected basically in the long run.
Okay, that was just a little sidebar I had a question about. Go ahead.
And if it gets too scratched up, you could actually swap it out and get it replaced.
You took it out of my brain. I was going to ask you that because mine is already, like the ship has already sailed for that. Mine is already scratched up. So I could get just the screen, the glass part?
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult thing to replace. You would definitely have to take it to a shop and get it replaced and everything, because a lot of them are tedious switch, but if it's a $300, $400 phone, something like that, it's probably about $100 to get the screen swapped out like brand new, especially for anybody that's broken their touchscreen or anything like that.
Right. Okay, cool. All right, well, talk to me about touch screens. I know you're probably talking about what, computer touch screens, little, what do you call it, net pad, what are they?
Yeah, tablets.
Tablets, there we go.
Yeah, you got tablets, you got desktop computers, and then you got laptops. And the way technology is going, and we've mentioned this before, but the way technology is going, everything's going touchscreen. That's why tablets are becoming so huge. They're selling like crazy, selling like hotcakes. And when it comes to desktop computers and laptop computers, you're also looking towards things starting to go touchscreen. And one thing that you see that coming with is Windows 8. They've released the official beta version of, of Windows 8. They even have it downloadable off the internet. It's like the development build and everything. But in 2012, they're going to be releasing Windows 8, and the main interface is going to be touchscreen based.
So you kind of have to have a touchscreen device.
Not so much, but it's the way things are going. Just as standard as sound and webcams are becoming on your equipment, touchscreen and on all these new devices are going to be coming out are pretty much going to be along that same kind of standard as well.
Wow.
But if you have an older computer and everything, you can choose to do Windows 8 without any of the touchscreen features. But I mean, the benefits of having the touchscreen, it does help increase production and everything like that.
So you would still be able to use Windows 8. You just wouldn't have the touchscreen capabilities because your computer is not touchscing capable.
Exactly.
But you could still use it as regular software the way you would.
And even with the touchscreen one, if you had a touchscreen and you want to go to old familiar, the start bar and everything like that,
you could change it to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so don't be too scared of Windows 8 whenever it comes out. But if you have like an older computer that you want to upgrade to touchscreen, like a desktop computer, you have the capability of buying just right around a $99 range, buying an overlay that goes around your screen. It fits anywhere from like a 17-inch to a 22-inch.
Really?
Yeah, for certain ones. And basically it's USB, you run it to the USB port, and then you can turn your existing computer into a touchscreen.
Are you kidding me,
Nope.
Tim? I did not know that. So for like $100, you can buy like an overlay that will turn your laptop. Now it has to be probably a pretty up-to-date laptop. Probably can't be one of your old school, old first laptop from college, not that one.
Well, and you can, in essence, do that as well, because it's USB. It kind of just replaces your finger with the mouse.
So as long as you have a USB port, you can upgrade your laptop to a touchscreen?
Well, desktops and laptops. The laptop ones, I believe, are a little bit more just because it's got to be more snug on there. I think they're anywhere from 150 and up to turn your existing.
That's still not bad, though.
No, not bad.
You have a touchscreen device like that. Like that.
Exactly, and that'll fit anywhere.
How does that work? How do you put a screen over something? Now all of a sudden I'm like in the Matrix. How?
There's either infrared technology or there's little cameras built in to track your touch movements and everything. kind of the same premise as to what all the touchscreens coming out work on base
Right.
now, but it's just an attachment that would go into your screen.
That is so cool. Wow, they're wrapping us up already, Tim. I had like 75 more questions. Clay, our producer. No, it's all right. You know how it is, live TV, honey. All right. Well, thank you so much, Tim Conlon, coming to us today talking about touch screens. You guys can go out and get a screen and put it over your computer and be able to touch it. Isn't that crazy? You
Pretty
taught
cool.
me something new today, Tim.